Hey everyone, welcome to Queen City Bundles. My name is April and I am the creator and owner of Queen City Bundles. So I just wanted to make this video to talk about hair extensions and how you know your hair extensions are actually worth the money that you're spending on them and that they're actually, really good and of high quality. So I have this little note card so I don't forget anything. So the first thing is, what are virgin hair extensions? So virgin hair extensions are extensions that come from a person, right? They're human hair. So for example, Queen City Bundles, our hair comes from China. So more than likely, someone is being paid, they donate their hair. Our hair comes from a single donor, and that's why our hair doesn't shed and matte like other hairs, because the cuticle is aligned, okay? So virgin hair is hair that comes from a donor. Also, for example, in India, people sometimes, for religious purposes, they go to a temple and their hair is cut, and that's where a lot of Indian hair comes from. It comes from religious purposes, things like that. So virgin hair is the best quality hair because it's also not processed. So it doesn't go through perming or harsh chemicals that could be used on hair sometimes. It's just washed, put together on a wig or on a weft for bundles, and there you go, okay? So that's what virgin hair is. So how do you know that your virgin hair is actually virgin hair? How do you know that it is good hair? How do you know that you're getting what you're spending your money on, right? So the first thing I like to do is smell the hair. Sometimes if you get hair and you notice like it has a really strong smell to it, then it's probably been permed or dyed or chemically treated somehow, because it shouldn't have a strong smell to it. If you go up to anyone's head and you smell their hair, it doesn't have a smell of chemicals, right? It might smell like shampoo or conditioner, but it doesn't have the smell of chemicals. So if you smell something very, very strong, then it's probably been permed. So moving on from the smell test, nits, N-I-T-S. If you do not know what nits are, then that means you probably haven't had them and you're a lucky person, okay? Nits are basically lice. Nits are the eggs or the little babies of the mother lice. So sometimes if you receive hair and you have nits in them, that can also work its way into your actual real hair, and then you can just have like a total infestation, which like you don't want, right? So I'm sure you know what lice is. It's an infestation. They're basically bugs or insects that attach to the scalp of hair, or like I think like half an inch down from your scalp, and then they're in there. You have to do treatments, like special shampoo, and get one of those little really fine tooth combs and comb them out. So it's a lot. But if you receive hair extensions and the extensions have nits, that should tell you something about the facility where the hair is gathered and manufactured onto a wig or into bundles. That means the place is probably dirty, because that means it's been somewhere where lice had the opportunity to come into their hair and, have babies. So that's an issue. So definitely, when you receive hair, always look at it and see if you notice anything sketchy about it. Look like not necessarily at the root, but like a little like half inch from the root. And if you see anything fishy, it's probably nits. If you see anything that looks like little white balls, very fine, very small, you might have nits, okay? That's also how you know that the hair is not of good quality. It's probably still virgin hair, but it's not of good quality because they didn't even take the time to wash it, right? So that is something that you want to look out for when you're purchasing hair, especially online, right? Something else also really important, especially when we're talking about curly hair. We're talking about like our deep wave and loose wavy, exotic wave, all those different types of waves and curls, right? When you get that hair, let's say if you choose to straighten it, you blow it out, you flat iron it, whatever, and then a week later you go to wash it and then the curls don't pop back up. That is strange, okay? Because for instance, if you have a friend who has naturally super curly hair and she straightens it with the flat iron and she washes it tomorrow, the curls come back, unless he damaged her hair, you know, God forbid. But the curls come back. They're supposed to bounce back. So if the curls do not bounce back when you get something like Deep Wave and you go on and wash it the next day or the next week, then that's telling you that hair is not of good quality, because the curls do not come back. And conversely, if you choose to buy straight hair and then you curl it and then you wash it and then those curls kind of stay there, that's also very strange, because the hair should start to straighten out as soon as you wash it. So you definitely, especially with the curly hair, you want to look out for that, because that should tell you something is off and that hair is not of the best quality. Okay. And last one. This is the test I love the most to tell how good of quality the hair is, and to also make sure that these people aren't sketch, right? And blending the hair, the virgin hair, with synthetic hair or synthetic fibers or whatever you want to call it. So it's the burn test, if you've never heard of it. And if you haven't done it, it's okay, because I'm going to do it for you. Okay? So I got a lighter. I have a candle lighter because I don't have a regular lighter. But anyway, I got some scissors, right? And I got this little wig. It's a little synthetic wig that I have, right? A little short thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a piece of this wig, right? And I'm going to cut it off like in the back by the comb. Yeah, I'm going to cut it down here. Yep. Okay. So this is my synthetic hair, right? And just cut off a piece from this wig, right? So now this hair that I have on, that I'm just a lazy bum, I didn't straighten it, didn't glue it down, did nothing, is from Queen City Bundles. It's 100% virgin hair, okay? This hair that I have on right now, I actually curled it like a week ago, and then it got wet, curls fell out, because they should, because it's virgin hair, right? But so I'm gonna test how this burns, the synthetic hair that I have from this synthetic bob, versus virgin hair. So I'm gonna take a little piece, even though I don't want to, because I love this hair, but it's okay. For you guys, I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm not gonna take a big piece, because okay. Okay, let's go. I can't even see. Crap. Okay. Okay. So this is my virgin hair sample. Okay. So let's see how they burn. Okay, let's do the synthetic first. Okay. So this is the synthetic. It's just like a little wig I got from the beauty supply store. It was like 30 bucks, right? So, all right. Really? Really? Ah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that burned fast. I was scared. Okay. So you see when you burn it, it kind of like balls up. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Kind of like balls up on the ends, right? And it gets like really hard and crunchy, like hard. Because it's plastic, right? I can't even rip it off. It's just the balls are on the end of the hair. That's it. I can't do anything. So with the virgin hair, whoo, this stuff burns fast. Oh my God. Look, you see this? It becomes dust. Like dust. Can you see it? So look at it. Let me put it on the card, and then maybe you'll see it better. It just falls away like dust. It like, can you see? It becomes like ash. Okay. So that's how you know that this is 100% virgin hair, because that's how natural hair burns, right? If you light up your real hair, it's gonna do the same thing, okay? That's a great way to check out if the hair that you bought from somewhere is blended with synthetic hair. Companies will do that because it's cheaper, right? So yeah, and that's it. Those are really the main tests to see how good your hair is. You know, burn it. That'll tell you if there's any synthetic fibers in there. Look for nits. That'll tell you if the place you got your hair is clean or not. If you receive curly hair, does it bounce back when you go and wash it? When you straighten it, does it bounce back? Those are really the main tests to check out how good your hair is. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, signing off now. Bye.